Going on to you Taurus out there. So smash the like button. That way you can get more in tune to the energy of the reading. Also too, smash the like button because it most definitely helps the channel out. So look here. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. All right. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the channel. So I can most definitely keep the channel going. Shout outs to all of you Taurus, by the way. Okay, so let's get into it. So you have the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. These three cards right here. So look, the situation that you, Taurus, got going on is a lot of you Taurus are very much so stepping into a brand new relationship, but you're stepping into it new. Not necessarily in any kind of specific relationship, but it's more so about the way that you approach others is going to be new. It's not going to be the same way that you used to, where it was kind of you waiting for people to like you. It's more so in the sense that you Taurus are going to be checking to see if you like others. And if you don't like them, then you're not even going to try to force it. You're not even going to try to make it seem like the two of you have any kind of, chemistry at all to it whatsoever. If it's not organic, I see that a lot of you Taurus aren't even, you're going to be real with yourselves and you're not even going to try to create the situation or the scenario where the two of you could actually make a good relationship, right? Potentially, right? So the thing is that the Four of Pentacles is about how, because you Taurus have essentially raised your own value by learning how to look out for yourself. It's not always about, raising your value by having to provide something to other people, right? All the time. It could also be about you, Taurus, making sure that you're good and that you don't have to worry about what other people have got going on because they bring too much nonsense to the table. You can afford to think about yourself for a little while, do your own thing, live your own life, enjoy yourself, and because of it, this newfound approach that you Taurus are having towards other people is definitely going to put you in a situation where you are very much so even more attractive because of it. You will get a lot more people to be interested in you. The King of Swords is about because the problem that you Taurus was having is that you were waiting a little bit too long on other people paying attention to you and what you've got going on and why they should be interested in you. The truth is, a lot of you Taurus, y'all have beauty. A lot of you, especially for you Taurus that have a mind on you, you probably have some sort of assets to your name, something that other people could use, especially in a time like now. So a lot of you Taurus, having the mind that a lot of you have, that puts you in a position of being very much so powerful because of it. So, the Two of Cups is about that puts you in a prime position because now when someone wants to act like they don't have any kind of common sense, you can ultimately leave them alone because you bring so much to the table anyway. Let you be willing to share and let you have something that you've got going on, but willing to share, but not trying to, force it, not trying to, create a scenario for yourself where it's about trying to make it work. Then that really puts you a few notches up there because of the fact that you're not trying to force, you're not trying to chase, you're not trying to do any of that type of stuff. And chasing is one of the things that really ruins your value because you're never supposed to chase. You can apply effort. You could see what's going on. You could make an effort, reach out to somebody. But once it is that you Taurus see that someone isn't giving you you know, that kind of attention. Again, don't force it. If the chemistry is not there, don't force it. It is what it is. Now, the Two of Cups also is talking about how, and a lot of people are not going to expect you doing that. They're not going to expect you, Taurus, showing up with the surprise, not even really stressing out over it, not even really caring about if it works out or not. Because the Chariot and the Eight of Cups represents, they don't understand that you, Taurus, can pretty much walk away from them at any current point in time that you want to. So with that being said, the Chariot is about how they have to pretty much be on their best behavior if they don't want you, Taurus, to leave. So if there's any kind of, so if you, Taurus, are thinking about approaching anybody, or whether it's a good time for you to approach, yes, it's definitely a good time for you, Taurus, to approach. But it's a good time for you, Taurus, to approach if you have this new mentality. If you don't have this new mentality and you, Taurus, are still going through some things where you have to heal from a situation, you dealt with a psycho, some crazy individual or whatnot, you may want to take some time to heal. But for you, Taurus, that are more advanced, okay, and you're watching this video, then it means that you're in a very good position, and it means that you should most definitely, if you want to, reach out, try to see what's going on. But remember, keep the mentality that you have. It's about putting in effort, but it's not about trying to force anything. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, right? So let me see. So the Eight of Cups now is about how it is that, you know, the Eight of Cups is about how, so I'm getting all these notifications, y'all, on my phone. It's crazy. Real crazy. But so yeah, so the Eight of Cups represents, you want to always make sure that no matter what kind of person that you with, no matter who it is that you meet, you want to always remember that if they do not act right, if they do not act right by you, then you can and you will move away. You can and you will stay away from them. Stop talking to them. So the Knight of Wands now represents, since you, Taurus, have this new mentality as well, it'll very much so, the Knight of Wands, this will most definitely help you out with how it is that you operate with other people, because you have the Two of Pentacles. Things have been very frustrating for you in the past. And then you have the Page of Swords. A lot of the things that you've done and you've said, it's been used against you from other people. They've dashed it, they've thrown it in your face, and it wasn't necessarily the right thing for them to do. However, they still decided to throw it in your face just because, and it wasn't necessarily right for them to do. I'm not agreeing that they should have done that. They shouldn't have. But then at the same time, they're in a situation where they don't do this with everybody. They don't like the fact that you, as Taurus, had more value than they did, but you didn't even understand it. Because the way that the exes, or the way that the people that you have dealt with in the past, the way that they have thought, they've thought from the perspective of, if they had a chance to switch, if they had that same mentality, but they had a chance to switch places with you, the way that they would have treated people, they would have moved and treated people like they know their value. It's just that for you, they're upset with you, or the reason why in the past they gave you so much problems, right? And it was so frustrating, you couldn't crack the code, was because of the fact that you, Taurus, didn't understand your own value in the past. So they had to take it out on you because they was upset at the fact, I'm talking about the people that you knew now, they was upset at the fact that you, Taurus, you didn't even know your own value, but yet you were sitting on a gold mine. But here you are, you had all this value to you, but you don't even understand it enough to be able to actually use it to your advantage, you know? And the thing is that the Five of Swords, That's what even rubs their face in the dirt even further, so to speak. That's another reason why they was mad too, right? And they'll continue to be mad. I'm talking about your exes. They'll continue to be mad. Even if they're not in your life, they still think about you. But the reason why they'll continue to be upset and why you can't take them back, Taurus, is because of the fact that you, not only is it that you didn't really understand your value, but you, Taurus, are starting to get a better understanding of your value. And you're still not treating people like garbage in order to get to where it is that you want to go in the first place. So what it looks like is, it looks like you're in a particular situation where, you know your value. You don't have to apply pressure in order for you to be able to get your way. You can still live your life, right? And it just seems like you, Taurus, are just living the life. And regardless of how much people try to apply pressure with you and embarrass you, or get you to doubt your own abilities and stuff like this and stuff like that, it just seems like you, Taurus, just seem to be rock solid. Pun intended, being earth signs, but y'all are rock solid. You're doing your own thing, regardless of whether, if they care or if they don't care. And the thing is that the strength now is about how, well, since that's the case, that also puts you, Taurus, in a higher position within your own life. Because how does it feel to know that a lot of those people in your life that acted like they disliked you, they did like you? The only problem, though, is they're in the game, and they thought that that's the way that they get you, Taurus, to like them, is to show you how much they don't like you, type stuff. But the Chariot now is about how, no, excuse me, not the Chariot, the Strength, excuse me. The Strength is about how you, Taurus, continue to remain rock solid, though. But you should definitely put yourselves out there, get to know people. And if people want to play like they're better than you and they don't have anything, you know what I'm saying, like they have everything else in the world to do but give you some time and hang out, talk to you, get to know you, then that's their fault. That's their problem. So let's clarify the Strength. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor. Then you have the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, and then you have the Ace of Wands, right? These 5 cards. So the Six of Pentacles and the Emperor right here for you, right? These 2 cards right here. Six of Pentacles is about, because, if someone doesn't contribute to you, if you're the one that's doing only the contributing, and other people don't contribute to you, you, Taurus, are not even going to put up with this. Them contributing to you as well as you contributing to them is a must. Reciprocation is a must. It's not optional. It's mandatory. And then you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is about how, like I said, because you know your value. If you don't get this level of reciprocation, what reason you would have to stick around? And there is no reason if they don't reciprocate. And then you have the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. These 3 cards right here, because you, Taurus, have a better understanding of what you want and where it is that you're going. And you just don't have the room for anyone that would even play and even would act like they don't want to give you a chance and build with you in the first place. Because you, Taurus, are not going to give any value to someone that does not show and act like they're going to bring value to you into your life, which is a good plan to have. But other than that, that's pretty much it, though. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Let me see. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever it is that I drop my videos. Peace.